future state by the end of next year, you're going to go into your reporting platform and you're going to ask it a question. I want to know who are the top 20 performers with this particular skill set. I want to understand why attendance on this particular course declined. And reporting tools will be able to answer that question with supporting evidence and data, as opposed to you having to interpret what the reporting actually says. By the end of next year, a lot of our admin process will be automated. So enrolling people in programs, right? Making sure people are assigned to the right groups or assigned to the right courses. Machines are going to take care of that. And by the end of next year, translation will almost be there. So I know that a lot of you may struggle with translation because it's a difficult process. It's timely, it's expensive, and there's nuance to it, right? So in a lot of the tools we've been using for the past several years to try to automate translation, it's close, but depending on what language, the cultural context, there's a lot of things that shift translation where it's not quite there, not quite approvable. Someone has to verify that it's right. By the end of next year, translation will be a machine-oriented process that we do not need to outsource to formal translations, with few exceptions at that point. Then my last prediction. Again, you don't have to agree with me, but within the next 5 years, I believe learning tech is no longer a category. Within 5 years, I believe learning technology becomes part of a broader operational technology category. We talk about learning in the flow of work, but today we have learning systems that are over here. We have operational tools and productivity tools that are over here. Within 5 years, I believe those tools come together where people are using applications to do their job, whether that is a productivity task, whether it's a learning and development related task. We're going to see a meaningful consolidation of technology so that people can get the right experience through the right tools when and where they need it. And if you want an example of that, look no further than Microsoft Teams. The types of integration and consolidation that a Teams-like platform is providing, but we see the same types of things happening in frontline applications where employees no longer have a scheduling application and a learning application and a task application. They have an employee app that takes care of all of those different things for them because it's the experience of work that technology is facilitating. So those are just a couple. That's where I believe we're heading and how fast the transformation is going to move us. So it's up to us as L&D to make smart choices about our digital strategy now, start asking questions now about how this transformation is going to take place and how it's going to impact us so that we can take advantage of new opportunities, avoid the hype, and not allow technology to happen to us.